friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Angela. I'm an investment banking analyst working at a bulge bracket firm in New York City, and I make career videos and occasional travel videos here on YouTube. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the networking event. During my own recruiting process, I went to several networking events. I was at least one almost every week. And so during those events, I learned a lot of tips and tricks for how to portray yourself the best way and stand out. And today, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 essential tips for networking events. During these networking events, they'll usually have a lot of professionals from the firm, and they'll be scattered all throughout, usually each at a table. And so if you go with a buddy, it'll be a lot easier to go into a networking circle. Now usually there will be a ratio of maybe 1 professional to 7 or 8 attendees. And so you want to be able to go with a buddy or 2 so that if you guys were to form your own circle, it would be easy to do so. Now, entering these networking circles can be an art because you don't want to be awkward about it and you don't want to interrupt the person talking. If they're in the middle of answering a question, you can subtly enter it, but don't say anything first. Wait until they are done answering the question. Now, when they're done speaking, reach out your hand and say something like, "Hi, nice to meet you. I didn't get to introduce myself. I'm Angela." So when you say your name, don't rush it, and when you give your handshake, you want it to be a firm handshake. You want to have everything be loud, slow, and be confident about it so that they remember you. When you ask these questions, you don't want it to be unrelated to what you guys are already talking about. So if the professional is answering a question on their experience and how they moved from a boutique investment bank to a bulge bracket investment bank within the last few years, don't ask something totally unrelated like, "What's your favorite project to work on?" Ask them something related like, "Did you feel any big culture differences when you moved from a boutique to a bulge bracket bank?" So at these networking events, the name of the game is to talk to as many people as you can, but obviously you don't want to be rude about it. You can't just enter a circle, talk to someone for 2 minutes, ask a question, and leave right after. That's fairly obvious to people what you're trying to do. You still want to be there to form meaningful connections. However, if you've already been talking to someone for over half an hour and it's just a 1-hour event, you want to move on to a different circle as well. And so, here's how you would politely exit. When the person is done answering a question, reach out your hand for a handshake and say, "Thank you so much for your time today. It was really great to meet you. Do you have a business card that I could use to contact you after the event?" And usually they will have a business card and they'll give it to you and you can say thank you and I'll keep in touch. And that's how you would exit and move on to the next circle, and you just keep doing that for the entire event. Email everyone who you met after the event. Email them within a 24-hour window. So if this event was at 7 p.m. the night before, you want to email them the next morning. You want to thank them for coming to the event and just say that you'd love to hear more about their experiences at the firm and see if they would be available for a quick call or a coffee. Obviously, a coffee is the best possible scenario. It's much better to form a meaningful connection in person, but if it's not possible due to certain circumstances, of course, a phone call is fine as well. If you're interested in seeing how to navigate the actual coffee chat process, I made a video on that, which I will link. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video. Let me know if there are any other types of videos you would like to see or any questions you have below. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications so you know whenever I post a new video. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!